Good morning or afternoon actually, from Julia Carroll and JB's Brick Shack. Today is Monday. It is January 26th, 2026. So officially 26 days since, trying to lose weight. It's day 4 or so of kind of a whole food diet. It's just about 5 o'clock at night, so this is kind of a late video. I was at work today, so doing the work thing. And then a friend and I are going to go see a movie tonight at 7 o'clock. But how are things going? Well, on the whole, things are going very well. I haven't done a whole lot of walking today. I will take the dog for a bit of a walk before I go to the movies tonight. But yesterday was my big day at over 5,000 steps. Well over that, more like 5,500, which I haven't done in forever and a day practically. So that was kind of interesting. I used to several years ago walk at least 5,000 steps a day. I would try and get closer to the 10,000, and I was doing really good, but I haven't done that in a year and a half. But I'm back to it now, and things are going well. I decided to take kind of a not doing a lot of walking today because my knee was hurting. I was a little tired this morning, and it seemed better not to overwhelm myself, to go for as long as I can, where it's fun and it seems like it's working well for my body. So that's what I did, take a little bit of a breather. And though I know I should be doing some chair exercises and push-ups against the kitchen sink, I haven't actually done that. So I need to get that started. But every little thing is improving. Food. How's the food going? Well, the really shocking thing for a person as big as I am, who's overeaten for most of my adult life, the fact that I'm struggling to get enough food is shocking. I just am not hungry. It's a struggle to eat food. It's a struggle to, my dog's automatic feeder is going off. It's a struggle to eat. I eat 3 or 4 ounces of meat and I'm kind of done. I'm just really struggling getting enough food. I just don't want to eat. The higher fat, the higher protein, even including carbs. I'm just not hungry. I am fully in ketosis. Just about 40 minutes ago, I took my blood sugar. It was a bit high at 100. And that was about 2 hours after I ate lunch, which is kind of high. My lunch didn't seem like it should set it off like that, although I had been sipping some warm lemon water. I think that's what did it a little bit. I'm growing a Meyer lemon tree in my backyard, so I have some lemons I need to use. And there just comes to a point, since we're in January and it's kind of cold, that I want something warm and I just don't want more coffee. So lemon water is sort of my alternative. Plus, there's the fact that I don't want the lemons going to waste. That's just a reality. I think that's kind of criminal. Let food go to waste. So I'm incorporating more vegetables, a little bit of fruit. I ate my raspberries today and my cottage cheese for lunch, and that was good. But I think the fact that when I took my glucose, my ketones were 2.2. So very high ketone level. So clearly I'm burning fat. I've got a lot of it on my system to burn. I'm trying not to eat a huge amount of fat in my diet, because I do want my body to consume my own stores of fat before it just consumes the fat of everything else. But again, when your body starts consuming the fat on it, it's hard to want to eat. I just am not that hungry. Like I want to try and eat before I go to that movie tonight, but boy, I don't want to. I'm just not hungry. Maybe I bought some MCT oil, like a C8, C10, something like that. So, although they advise to not just start drinking it, start with like a teaspoon. So I might take that, and I got some really good olive oil from Morocco. It's supposed to be the olive oil that has a lot of, I'm not going to say it right, polyphenols, some sort of peppery in the back of the throat thingy. First press, I don't know. I have that, and I might actually just take a little bit, a tablespoon or two of that before leaving, because I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat anything. I just ate about 3 hours ago. And it used to be that I'd say, oh, I ate 3 hours ago, I'm hungry. Now I'm like, I just ate 3 hours ago. I don't need to eat. And I usually like to be done by 6 o'clock. So I'm going to need to do something in the next hour, because I definitely do not want popcorn or candy at the movies. And that's a staple for me. So I need to have something on my stomach before I leave, because popcorn and candy is not in the offing. I don't want to do that. I've been walking for almost 7 minutes now. 16, well, not all of this, 1646 is this little bit. I had about 1,000 steps before I started walking. Like I said, I'm not doing a lot of walking today. I'm kind of tired. So I thought, I've been doing a lot of walking. I don't want to burn myself out. So on the whole, I'm very pleased with what's going on. A little concerned that I can't get more food, because 1,000 calories isn't going to cut it. And it's really hard. I'm struggling to get more calories. And I'm shocked by that, deeply shocked. I see so many people on YouTube, and it doesn't matter what the diet is. I just watched a young woman who increased her protein to 150 grams of protein a day. She still ate fruits and vegetables. I saw on her plate what she was eating. She's eating more than I am. And I'm like, how are you? She's skinny too. How are you eating that much? If I were to try and eat that much, I would be like, I can't move. But then again, I'm nowhere near as active as she is. And I'm certainly a whole lot older. She's probably early to mid-20s. I'm 53, almost 54. So vast difference. So I'm just going to go on the assumption that if my body is just not craving food, then don't freak out. Because admittedly, I stopped eating about 5 o'clock last night, 5:30. And by 7 o'clock this morning, I was like, I'm kind of getting hungry. And I think I did eat about 7:30. So when I'm hungry, I eat. And I've got good food. I had a rotisserie chicken that I'm not good at getting all the meat off the carcass. So I stuck that carcass and boiled it so all the meat came off. Then spent time picking all the little bones. I hope it works well, because that kind of freaks me out. It'll turn my stomach if I come across a bone. And I almost won't be able to eat what I made. I'm really weird that way. Texture kind of bothers me. So part of me is a little concerned that I might just look at that chicken and go, yeah, no, I don't think so. I hope not, but I fear that could be what happens. Texture is a bit of a problem. Well, I've been doing this for about 10 minutes. Nothing new. I haven't dropped 100 pounds in a day. In fact, the scale said I went up a little bit. 310, but I don't know that I think that's serious or a problem. I'm officially going to weigh on like the 31st maybe, or the 1st. I don't know yet. But I know weighing every single day you'll just see too many fluctuations. But I'm happy. I'm not binge eating. I'm not compulsed to have sugar. I'm not compulsed to eat too much. So I'm progressing slowly but surely. Anyway, take care from JB's Brick Shack. Julia Carroll. Bye-bye.